Don't get too attached to this car.
You don't fool me, Mr. McGrath.
Alright guys, Big Dude and Hot Food, and I'm back again with another movie review. We have a treat today, Corvette Summer. Cult classic car movie starring Mark Hamill, 1 year after his first Star Wars role, and Annie Potts.
Who was actually awesome in this.
Yeah, she steals the show. She's like a prostitute in training. It's a heist movie, essentially. The car gets stolen and Mark Hamill's character goes to track it down. It's a movie, alright, yeah, it's one of the movies.
Who recommended it to you?
One of our relatives recommended it to me.
And then we found out that the relative was actually trolling us.
But we asked for awful movies to review. Actually, turns out the movie isn't quite as awful as we thought it would be.
But it's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad, but it's not boring. That's the key right there. As long as it's not boring, then, you know, it's a fun time. I enjoyed it. We were very shocked at how enjoyable it was.
The relative could not believe that we actually finished the movie.
They were like, wait, you watched it? You're actually doing it? It's like, yeah, we are. You suggested it, it's becoming, it's happening.
It's a thing,
so,
doing it.
We're gonna do 10 tiers of hot sauce still. Point out 10 different things that I thought make note of in the movie that stood out to me as funny or weird or just like awkward or interesting. And we're going from Tabasco all the way back up to Black Mamba 16, but it's a little more gradual. So, let's get into the first tier. 1978, and this is 1 year after Star Wars came out, and there was the unexpected success that Mark Hamill and the whole cast essentially got out of nowhere from Star Wars. Everyone thought that was gonna be nothing, so this came out a year after. Level 1. We've got Tabasco green pepper sauce, which is the milder jalapeno sauce. This is the first tier now, and we're gonna work our way through the tiers, and yeah, let's just get right into it.
Thumbs up.
Bottoms up, all right. It's actually pretty tasty.
I'm excited for our Tabasco pepper in the garden.
Growing a Tabasco pepper right now, thing is getting huge. Growing a ghost pepper, growing a Thai hot pepper, we're growing a Trinidad scorpion, and a Nevada Reaper pepper. So look forward to some actual pepper eating contests.
Were you competing against yourself?
Myself, yeah. Alright, so Mark Hamill, he just seems like completely over the top from the beginning of this movie.
So it's a auto shop class.
Yeah, it's an auto shop class.
They're looking for their project
car for the year. And Mark is looking for like
he finds
something wild, and he finds a Corvette just randomly.
Well, it's in like horrific shape, it's just the body.
We're surprised that you could fix that, but I know you can work a lot of wonders, so I'm not sure how accurate or not that would be.
Yeah.
Based on the damage that was shown on the car that they found.
Car restorers weigh in.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. They get the car, they're working on the car, and Mark is in the shop late one night. I guess he's getting sad about not having a girlfriend. He's looking at all these other people kissing and making, you know, like romantic gestures at each other and stuff. And he just sits there and looks so sad and blows the dust off of himself with the arrows. And just looks so pissed. We both lost it. Mark Hamill angrily blowing himself is probably the funniest thing, and not what I thought I would ever write down in some notes while watching the movie. We're like, this is kind of hilarious. What the heck is even going on? This guy is weird, you know. So let's get into level 2 now. Level 2. Level 2. The classic Tabasco pepper sauce. Level 2. Tabasco pepper sauce.
To the Bonadooch.
To the Bonadooch. Yeah, so Danny Bonaducci is in this movie too. We didn't realize that right at first, and we're like, wait a second.
Why does that guy look so familiar?
Yeah, look it up. The Corvette gets stolen after they build it, and Mark Hamill is off to look for it. But when they debut the Corvette after they've rebuilt it, they're driving around the block, down the strip. You know, there's a lot of cool cars, cool bikes and stuff showcased in this movie. Like, that's one thing that they really have a lot of. Really showcase the time and stuff like that. That whole classic hot rod scene. A right-hand drive reverse cockpit in the car is a custom like cockpit. The car gets stolen from them while they're out on the strip. I think it was Bonaduce, right? He was the one who was driving. He went to get drinks, and they come in. Someone swoops the car, and they must have taken out a trailer because you couldn't hear it turn on. Like you would have heard it.
Darn it, Bonaduce.
And he had the key, so it's like, you know, how did it get stolen? Someone swooped in, took it with a trailer, and they have no idea who did it. There's no leads, and Mark is just pissed. But there's this weird part. They walk out, and they're just standing in the middle of the street looking for the car. And when Bonaduce comes back with just the drinks...
I love that you're saying Bonaduce now.
He just walks up in the middle of the street towards their like van or whatever they're in.
Yeah, it's not like there's...
They were cool looking shots. But it didn't really...
But who does that?
It was weird. Gochujang, level 3. I'm gonna take a drink of water.
Boo! No! Boo! No! 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 Water means you give up. No.
Come on, I'm not giving up.
No!
Level 3, gochujang. Gochujang's always tasty. You know, it is a little bit spicier than Tabasco, I'd say.
Barely. It's just so delicious, though.
Level 3. Okay, so after it gets stolen, they're talking to the cops, everything, and Mark Hamill just loses his crap. He's like, I wanted my car! I didn't want the drinks! And freaking loses it, and we're like, where did that come out? Because he's just sitting there and he just loses his crap. And it's another one where he was just going full ham, and it was hilarious.
Full Hamill.
Yeah, full Hamill. He went full Hamill. But yeah, hilarious, unintentionally so. It's not supposed to be that serious. Like, in Vegas, he gets a lead. Someone hears about the car being seen in Vegas. Then he's like, okay, I'm gonna have to hitchhike or whatever to get to Vegas and find the car. Mark Hamill starts hitchhiking to go find his stolen Corvette. Hot chili sauce. Everyone knows this guy. I'm sure at this point, Sriracha is super popular. Oh, 4 Sriracha. Mark Hamill, he's hitchhiking, he's looking for rides on the highway, and he encounters a group of lowriders, and they pick him up, and they're going like 15 miles per hour, cruising on the highway, just like, hey man, just chill out, you know, just be chill. And he's not into it. He leaves like immediately, and it's the weirdest thing ever. So he's sitting on the side of the highway, looking for another person to pick him up to go search for his stolen Corvette in Vegas, right? Andy Potts shows up. That's the next level, really. But that whole scene where he's with the lowriders is hilarious. Like, and Andy Potts shows up. Next level, Swift Burn. I've not had this before. Smoky bourbon hot sauce. I don't even really know how hot it is, so I just kind of slotted it in here. We'll see.
Oh, is that one new to you?
Yeah, this one's new. This is gonna be how it is, I guess. Swift Burn, Smoky Bourbon Hot Sauce.
Ooh.
That's probably about right. Above Sriracha.
Smoky bourbon?
Yeah.
That sounds delicious.
It is. This is really good, actually. And we are talking about Annie Potts shows up in her awesome van. She calls herself Vanessa, and she says she's a prostitute in training.
Dream big, y'all. Okay, let's move on.
She makes him super uncomfortable when she asks him, how much should I charge for my services? And there's this whole funny exchange about 15, if he said 15 or 50. As the movie goes on, maybe she should have been the lead character. First drink of water, we're at the halfway point. Level 6, After Death Sauce from Blair's. Oh. Woo! So Mark Hamill, his odd behavior continues once he gets to Vegas. When he's asking people about the car, it's almost as if he's never interacted with a person before in his life. It is the weirdest thing. He hops a fence for like no reason when he could have just like walked around it. And this is really when we got the sense that like maybe he was trying to distance himself from Luke Skywalker, because this character is nothing like Luke. It's like if Luke had no social skills whatsoever. Oh man. So there's a whole thing where as he's searching for the car, he's sending updates to his teacher, the guy who runs the shop class. He's just like explaining to him his updates, and it's a very odd way for him to kind of punctuate the story for them to have. Woo! It's making my mouth water. Yeah, his mom is literally the worst in like moods while he's gone, and tells his teacher to tell him. Woo! Mutts sauce. Ghost pepper sauce, level 7. I'm not
That went so bad. You didn't even get all the words out. You're like,
I can't even talk. Oh my god.
Do you want me to say it for you?
Mud sauce, ghost pepper. This is a level 7 sauce. I have not tried this before.
Level what sauce?
This is level 7.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just making you slur.
Now my sinuses are clearing out a little bit.
Alright, Fran Drescher.
That's more Peter Griffin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apologies to Mark Hamill.
Mud sauce, ghost pepper. Yeah, it is like ketchup. It's spicy, but no wonder it was so thick. It's like drinking ketchup. Yeah, like I was thinking it was gonna be more barbecue sauce than this, but it's got a nice flavor though. I could see using this on a lot of stuff, so I'm glad I have it. This guy was a present, and I'm finally getting to use it. Good cause. I like it. Something that we'll call for like a ketchup. You could use this on, you know?
Burger, maybe?
A burger, meatloaf,
Fries,
tater tots, hash browns, eggs, chicken sandwich, even if you like ketchup in your chicken sandwich, chicken tendies.
Nuggets.
In between a ketchup and a barbecue sauce. That's why you think it's gonna be more barbecue sauce than it is. It's more ketchup-y. Good
Would
stuff.
you say it is spicier than the After Death though?
I do not. I think it would probably. I think that's a revision. I think After Death should be this level.
So it's in between Swiftburn and After Death.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Mark Hamill has been running around looking for the car, trying to find the car, still hasn't found the car. He keeps running into the Annie Potts' character, Vanessa.
Vanessa.
I'm sorry, Vanessa. They end up doing the ultimate diddly, and stole that one from Vincey. I like that one.
It's good times. I like that.
Pretty much out of nowhere, we get Mark Hamill singing naked out of the top of the van. He pops open the room, and we both lost it when we saw that. That was another part where we're like, oh my god, this is hilarious. I mean, it's one of the funniest for sure, if not
it's some of the top
funniest.
10 worst on-screen singing I've
Oh,
probably
yeah.
heard. But
Oh,
it's supposed to be bad, so it works.
We are on to level 8. We got the Melinda's extra hot habanero.
The sleeper.
The sleeper.
Because, I always hear it advertised, and I never would have guessed it would have been that spicy.
Oh, it's got spice for sure. So maybe Melinda should be below After Death.
What? Did you get it wrong?
I mean, it's hot,
Or
right?
After Death just burnt your taste buds so you can't tell anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a possibility. For sure. We'll keep going. We're almost there. We're making it in such good time this time. I haven't taken a drink. We took a little break there because I ran out of space, but I haven't taken a drink of water, and the burn has kind of subsided, and that's why I was thinking that was in the wrong spot. All right, so Mark Hamill keeps looking for the stolen Corvette. He goes to this garage where it actually is. That's where they actually have it. And the guy like kind of threatens him when he asks about it, like indirectly threatens him about it. No, he's just checking. He's checking.
He's just randomly checking all the garages.
And that was part of when he's like acting like he's never interacted with a human. He's asking people about the stolen Corvette and not prefacing it at all to where it made any kind of sense.
Did you steal my Corvette?
Yeah, just like, have you seen this? Out of nowhere, not being like, hey, I'm looking for a stolen Corvette. Like, have you seen this car? You know?
Edit this out. Edit this out.
Yeah, I got the Dragon Ball Z.
Okay, edit this out. Edit this out. We're gonna do a tour of your filming space soon, right? No, honey, no. Dang it.
Nickelodeon hat on.
Big dude. Hey.
Welcome back to all that.
Viewers, we've lost him.
It doesn't fit my head at all anymore. But I got this at Nickelodeon Studios.
Okay, honey.
Play some Space Jam.
Honey.
Play some basketball.
Honey.
Whatever. And he like dive bombs the bicyclist, steals his bike, and somehow outruns the car on a bike, catches up to it. It's the weirdest thing like I've ever seen.
So far, nothing in this movie has made any sense, so it's fine. It's
we're just
fine.
like, all right, I guess he's horses with him on this or something.
So angry.
Mark Hamill angry. So yeah, they chase the guys in the Corvette, and he's grabbing and holding on to the door, and the guy drives past another car parked on the side of the road, and he has to stop so he doesn't crash into the guy, getting stuff out of his trunk. Grabs the bike and loses his, and shakes it like a crazy person. He's like, ah! And another one of
Can you do that again, big dude?
Ah! One of his explosive angers. Non-Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, you should be like, happy Luke? Grumpy Luke.
Happy Luke? Grump Luke. Serious Luke? Crazy Luke. I don't know what boy that one with. I'll get down to
There's a character there that we need to...
Alright, we're getting into the upper echelon. We got Uncle Snorri's Taste Bud Annihilator. It is pretty spicy. Most people would say it's probably accurate with the Taste Bud Annihilator. Oh yeah, that's tasty stuff. That is a oh, there it is.
Is that gonna make Kenneth come out, your alter ego?
Yeah, Kenneth.
I love Kenneth.
Big dude not here no more.
Oh my god. What is this?
The hot sauce is doing things to me. Oh, wow. Whoa. Yeah, proven to wake you up. That is true. God, that's spicy. Oh, man. Alright. That was spicy. Woo!
That was a lame woo.
Woo!
That actually legitimately hurt my ears. Woo!
So, there's a whole chase scene near the end of the movie where he's eluding the villains that have stolen the car. He's found out, and I don't want to... Spoiler alert! If you don't want to hear this spoiler, skip ahead. He finds out that his shop teacher had set up this... He's been working with one of his former students who's been running kind of like a chop shop.
Former student came back and was like, hey, I have a proposition for you.
We can make money.
And he took it, and then, you know, even though now he kind of regrets doing it,
it's stuck, and he has to keep feeding them cars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, he finds out about this, right?
I don't know where you're going with this. I'm not sure what you're trying to say.
He finds out because he keeps searching, keeps pushing. The teacher's like, you need to just kind of like give it up, and they're gonna like make you disappear essentially. So he's like, okay, I'll go along with it. And there's a scene where he acts like Playboy Mark Hamill.
Oh yeah.
He decides to take the job for the chop shop. Is the moral of the story. He's planning to steal the car back, just get closer to it. But when he starts making money, he starts acting all Playboy-ish. Comes back to Vanessa and acting like a whole other kind of weird dude, and she's not really into it, and he's like throwing money around. It was another shining moment of Kenneth movie, his character. He gets into this whole run, you know, like run from them, trying to steal the car and everything. He hides in an oil barrel at one point for seemingly no reason. Why were you hiding the oil barrel?
Is that literally just Spice Buzz?
He doesn't know. No one knows.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, it is. And he's not brand new.
Are you not a crook? What is that?
I am not a Republican. As a great Republican body, rebel with the minds.
Till we lost you?
I don't know. It's not over until it's over. We're on level 10. But Mama 16, the final bite.
Here.
Oh my god! Woo!
You're gonna cry.
There it goes again.
They just laugh. Just laugh.
Oh my god, that's insane. I did it! Oh my god. Alright, I'm hitting the water.
You can't do it anymore.
Alright, so level 10. During the death chase. Man, this is intense. It's always intense, but without food, whew, they really bite you. So there's this whole chase at the end where Mark steals the car back, right? He's chasing after the car. He got the car and they're trying to get it back from him. And the car keeps going from dirty to clean to dirty to oh my god. Oh my god. But okay, I gotta wrap this up because this is killing me now. Corvette Summer, hilarious. but unintentionally so in some ways. If you're looking for a fun, campy, crazy, kind of over-the-top 70s movie with the car culture of the time, give it a shot. It's not good, but it's not boring. And that's the main thing. So Big Dude and Hot Food signing out. Another movie review, and I'm gonna go try to not die. Maybe get some actual food in my stomach. Oh my god, man. Whew. We did it though.